Pretty hair is fun, and this week's hairstyle tutorial is going to be a really cool braid. It's going to be 3 braids, and we are going to call it the weaved triple Dutch braid, and we are excited to get started. Are you? Yes. So let's do it. Okay, to begin, you're going to want to part your hair in 3 sections, like so. I've parted off this center section, which is the thickest part of her hair, and it's the bulk of her hair, and then I've just clipped these sections off. I'm going to make these a little bit tighter so they won't interfere. And then I've sprayed this with water just a little bit so it's not going to have so much flyaways. Okay, chin up for me, sweetie, thanks. Okay, to begin, I'm just going to begin a simple Dutch braid, and we're going to make this big and loose. So just start this off. I'm just pulling all these the center section. And just do this down to the end of her hair. So when you've gotten all the way down to the end, I'm just gonna tie this off rather loosely because I'm gonna go back through and I'm just going to make this a really wide pulled braid, sweetheart. Yeah, thanks. Chin up, thank you. And you want to make this big. So you can just keep readjusting as you go down. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the side pieces here, side sections, and we're going to weave them into these pulled out pieces. Let's fix that again. Alright, so once you got this all pulled, it's looking even. I'm going to come to this side, the right side, get my comb, and I'm going to spray this just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of smoothness. And you're going to begin a Dutch braid on this side, and I'll show you what we'll do. So start your braid off, chin up, sweetie. Thank you. Can you hold my comb, please? Thanks. Okay, keep your chin right there. Split it into 3. Do 1 stitch of the braid, and then from the right, bring in your hair. And then before you pull in your left section, you're going to come up here. And this is the section of the hair that's going to line up right here. So I'm going to start with this one. And I'm just going to take a chunk of this pulled out part. I'm going to pull that left section of my braid and pull it through. Then I'm going to grab a little bit of hair up here on top, add it to it, and then I'm going to put it under and just braid it in like normal. And then continue on. Add in my right side, add hair to it, and I've got my section that I'm bringing to the right, and then I've got my left section I'm going to add in. So I'm just going to hold it here, okay, just making sure I'm in the right spot, and I'm going to take this next section, just going to split it and just grab 1 section of it, add this through, and pull it down. And you're going to see this braid shift to the right a little bit, and that's okay, because when we do the other side, it will even back out. So I pulled this through, and I'm going to add in a little bit of hair right here. And I'm going to put it under, just like a regular braid. And then just continue. Add in hair from the right. Pull this over. Now this is the only tricky part, is just holding this before you add it in. So I've got my next section. Separate my chunk, pull this section through, and add it back. And then I'm going to add a little bit of hair here. And you can see this cool design that we're making. So just continue down her head. Don't make it super tight so that it adds or it matches up with these sections. It's always a matter of just figuring out how to hold the hair while you do things. When you're braiding, that's half the battle. Okay, chin up, sweetie. Okay, now you put it back down. Sorry, I just had to see something. Thanks. Okay, so I'm holding that one right there. It's habit for me to already tuck it under. Pull it through again. And I'm not going to add in hair anymore. This piece is thick enough now that I don't need to add in hair. And I'm almost to the end anyway. Okay, so I'm on my last, I've already pulled in all the hair, so I'm going to continue just weaving this section through. And then I'll just continue braiding it down and just keep heading it in. It in. And I'm just going to braid it down to here to the end where this other one hooks up. And I'm just going to add my elastic on both of them. Okay, and now you can see this side. Okay, we're just going to start on this side and do the same thing. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, so again, do one stitch of the braid. Don't add anything on the right side, and then I'm going to add hair from the left. I'm skipping that first one, and then I'm going to start pulling in hair. And so I started here on the other side, so that's where I'm going to start on this side. So I'm just going to grab a chunk of that, section it off a little bit. We'll loop that through and add in a little bit of hair. Get my braid situated here and then add it underneath. And to my left, add in the hair. And then, oh, just tilt this way, sweetie. Thanks. Grab my loop from over here and loop this through. Grab a little bit of hair, fit to it, and bring it under. and just continue on down, just the same way as we did the right side. Okay, so we're almost to the bottom here. I've looped in the last one, and I'm just gonna take out, let's see, I'm gonna braid this down a little bit farther. I'm gonna take out this bottom elastic. I'm gonna put in a clear elastic. Just to finish it off. Come over and a little bit. And there you have the weaved triple Dutch braid. You can see how the sides are all interlocked. So here from the side. And then this side. And there we go. We're all done. You look gorgeous. Thank you for watching.